Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Naya here, esthetician in the Atlanta area, and I wanted to do a really cool video talking about Martha Stewart, no less, and her skincare routine. And the reason why I wanted to talk about her skincare routine in particular is because Martha Stewart's skin looks phenomenal. She is well into her 80s and her skin looks really, really good. And she was talking about her skincare secrets, and I'm going to review them one by one. And a lot of the skincare stuff that she was using, I didn't watch the full video, but I watched some of it. Ingredient wise is stuff that I would recommend to my clients. So I figured we will talk about what the benefits of her routine is and how it will, significantly benefit your skin if you're doing a routine similar to hers. All right, so without further ado, let's start with her first step.
This is what I do every day before I leave the house. First, a really hot face cloth.
So why she used a hot towel, a lot of people know this, but some people may not know this. What I like about the fact that she starts her routine with a hot towel is the fact that it opens up her pores. And heat, steam, it opens the pores. So even like when I'm doing facials, I love to use steam because I feel like the steam opens up the pores. It allows the benefits of the products to work better, the cleansers, because I don't just use any cleansers. I don't just use any exfoliants. I usually use products that are infused with other things, like cleansers with hyaluronic acid or glycolic acid or something of that nature. So when the pores are open, you're actually receiving all of the benefits of those ingredients into your skin better. So it's great that she's opening up her pores first. And even though she may not be able to open up her pores the way she would in a salon or spa setting, she's still opening the pores nonetheless. And doing that on a routinely basis is going to give you a better quality skin. So it's great that she is doing this. So yeah, let's continue.
My face is already very clean because I do that at night. This is the soap I use on my face. I have been a visitor to Mario Badescu Spa for more than 45 years, and I love their products. I love their facials. And then a really cold face cloth.
Okay, so she uses the Mario Badescu cleanser. I'm assuming it's probably a hydrating cleanser. That's what I would recommend to my clients, especially clients with more mature skin, just to keep their skin hydrated, because mature skin tends to become really dehydrated, has a lot of fine lines and so forth. So Mario Badescu cleanser, she said soap, but it is a cleanser. And then she uses cold towel after that. That actually helps to close the pores and actually keeps the skin firm. So great that she is closing her pores. Let's continue.
This just calms my skin, closes the pores, the cold, and it makes me feel fresh. And then 2 of my Elm Biosciences supplements.
I love how she uses supplements, and supplements are so good when it comes to skincare because, of course, our skin health is from the inside out. So using supplements is really going to help support your skin health. And particularly, some of the best supplements that you would want to use for skincare would basically be collagen. So you want to do collagen 1 and 3, usually combined together, works really well for plumping the skin. Also, it's really good to use like a peptide supplement. And another supplement that I really love is actually the hyaluronic acid supplement. So, and coenzyme Q10, that's another really good one for skincare. All of these supplements combined with great skincare is going to help enhance the health of your skin, make it more plump longer, help you to continue to produce collagen longer, because we actually lose collagen. I think beginning at the age of 30, we start to lose like 1% of collagen per year. And that sounds like it's not a lot, but think about 20 years, you've lost 20% of collagen. So you definitely want to be doing something that's going to help keep your collagen going, that's going to help your body to produce collagen. And vitamin C is really important too, because vitamin C helps to support collagen production. So yeah, it's really good that she is taking her collagen. I hope everyone is taking notes, because all of these things combined is really what's going to help your skin to stay beautiful as long as possible. Let's continue.
My whole theory of skincare is inside, outside. Whatever you put inside reflects what's coming on the outside. I don't sunburn my inside, so why would I sunburn my outside? Smart, right? Then, some of my very nice Elm Biosciences serum. This I've been using for quite a while now, testing all our samples, and this goes all.
So, serum. I love, love, love serums. And serums are so important when it comes to skincare. I tell my clients all the time that come in, especially the ones with mature skin, but really a lot of different clients, that it's not enough just to use a moisturizer. You can have like the best moisturizer. Sometimes if the moisturizer is a lighter weight, more water-based moisturizer, for example, and this is not like anything sponsored, but Peter Thomas Roth, his hyaluronic acid moisturizer is very hydrating. But a lot of moisturizers, they're more thick. Not all of them, because nowadays, you know, the moisturizers are getting a little lighter and lighter. But sometimes when they are too thick or too emollient, it's just not enough. So I tell clients, you want to put your serum under your moisturizer, and you don't want to use too much moisturizer. If you're using the right serums, you will need less moisturizer. So that is a really good skincare tip. So she is using a serum, which many of you may or may not know is her skincare line, Elm. And with that particular serum, I love the ingredients. It has like ceramides, hydration, hyaluronic acid, bakuchiol, which is a great alternative for brightening the skin and regulating hyperpigmentation, regulating the melanin in the skin. So yeah, she has a really, really good serum that I think is great. And I definitely think that serums are really important when it comes to good skincare, keeping the skin hydrated and plumped, smooth. And from what I did when I looked up her skincare line, especially her serum by Martha Stewart, which is called Elm, I realized that she has some really good ingredients in there that a lot of skincare lines are using now. The more top lines, or the more, I want to say, spa skincare or med spa skincare, they are way ahead of the game when it comes to ingredients. So they're using like the more, I want to say, better ingredients, alternative ingredients, ceramides, exosomes, bakuchiol. You know, they're past the kojic acid and the retinol and all of that. They're still using that, but that's in the past. So yeah, I'm really appreciating the fact that she is using a serum. So notice like she's using her towel, opening the pores, closing the pores, tightening the skin, using a hydrating cleanser, and now she is using a serum. So important. Before you moisturize, you want to use your serums. So again, she's still doing a great job. Let's continue.
All over my face. Oh, very important. Under my eyes, around my nose, and on my décolleté. And I put it on my hands, so don't waste it. My skin feels taut, it feels cool, it smells really good, and it's a little bit tingly. I love that feeling. So now, This is my foundation. It is a foundation skincare pro mineral sunscreen from Alastin. And this is what I wear to the gym. This is the first place I go in the morning, is first down to the stable to make sure my horses are all okay, and then straight to the gym, either Pilates or to Sean's Fitness, and then 2 squirts.
So I really love the fact that she said her serum made her skin feel really taut, which means tightened and pulled. I love a serum that's going to make my skin feel snatched, like, you know, sucked in and firmed, especially after a good exfoliation. And I like serums like that in the treatment room after the more, I want to say, invasive treatments, or just after even a good facial massage, a really good lifting, firming facial massage. I love a serum that's going to make the skin feel tingly, because then you know the active ingredients are working to promote skin cell turnover, and you also know that the skin is nice and snatched. So after you're done doing your facial massage, your exfoliation, you have something that's going to come in and pull the skin and keep the skin up. That's going to help defy gravity. So I love that. And then to top it off, she didn't just use any sunscreen. She said she has her mineral sunscreen. And for the girlies out there who are concerned about sunscreen and what it can do to the skin, or this big C, or, more, of the disadvantages of sunscreen, like the chemicals and so forth, a mineral sunscreen is going to be better. Mineral sunscreen is coming from the earth. It has usually zinc oxide or titanium oxide in it. And these are going to be the better sunscreens. I don't use them all the time, but I do use them. And so she's thinking about all of the things. She's making sure that even her sunscreen is actually really healthy. So even people who have ever had skin cancers in the past, like, they cannot use and should not be using chemical sunscreens. If they have had any issues with sunburn or any issues with their skin, a chemical sunscreen can increase the risk of the reoccurrence of skin cancer. So yeah, it's really important to try to, just stick with a physical mineral-based sunscreen if you can. And as you can see, she's using that in her makeup, which is really, really cool. Another one that I like would be the It Cosmetics. They have similar sunscreens that have a little, makeup and sunscreen mix, like the CC creams and, so forth. So yeah, so far, again, on the money. And so I'm going to wrap it up soon and just see what else she's using. But so far, so good.
Of Elm Biosciences, and 2 little squirts of L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. I've been using this ever since they put it on me in a little campaign. It gives you just that glow that is so important. I like to glow. I don't like matte finishes pretty much on anything. I like my furniture to be shiny. I like my face to be shiny. Oh, this feels so good.
So basically, we kind of went through all of the skincare steps that she does, and I think she does a great job. And like she said, she likes to keep glowy skin, glass skin, which is right up my alley. I love a glowy, glass, dewy, look, a hydrated look, shiny, glazed donut. I like it all. I like all of that. So again, I think that's what's going to give your skin that plumpness, and it stops your skin from drying out, creating fine lines, because fine lines do lead to wrinkles. So I think everything that she's doing is pretty good. And I know she's probably might have had some work done, a nip and a tuck and a pull, maybe even a facelift. But I've seen plenty of ladies that have done facelifts, and their skin does not look so good, especially not at 80 something years old. Just being very honest. Like, I see ladies who are 60 something years old and their skin doesn't look as good as hers, and they've had a facelift. You know, so a facelift doesn't solve everything. You have to still keep your skin hydrated. You have to keep it smooth and supple. The facelift is just going to be the foundation of all of that. So yeah, I just wanted to share this video with you, and just say, you know, I think she's doing a great job, and I'm going to try to link some of the products that she mentioned in case you want to, you know, purchase them for yourself, and maybe a couple of other really good products that I like. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.